Hello, so today I'm gonna be meal prepping once again. So I'm gonna show you guys 4 different meals all over again, and then right now I'm actually packing my bag to head over to my friend Claire's house. And what we're gonna do is meal prep, and so I have some fun Instapot recipes. This is the book that I am using for 2 of the recipes. I really love this book. So I believe I'm gonna be making a chicken Tiki Masala. And then I'm also gonna be making it's like an egg roll soup. It sounded really interesting, and so I'm really excited to try it. And so this is the book that I got the recipes from, and so I highly suggest you get this book if you have an Instapot. Right here I have my my Amazon bag. So as you've been noticing, I've been ordering from Amazon, and I think it's awesome. I ordered, I think on like Thursday morning, and today's Friday, and it was delivered at my door at like around 10 o'clock. And so I'm just throwing everything in here that I'm gonna be taking for the meal prep. And then it's kind of handy too because it has all the freezer packs in it. So like whatever I make, whatever's done, I throw it in here and it kind of keeps it cool until I get home. And so pretty much I'm gonna wrap this up, and then I'll be seeing you guys over at my lovely friend's house. And then you'll be seeing me with my little Delilah, my toddler, and she's over there. Hello. So I'm gonna head over there right now and we'll get back to you soon. So stay tuned. So now I'm at my friend Claire's house. She's hanging out right over there. Putting lipstick on, looking gorgeous as ever. And once again, we're back in her lovely kitchen. And so I'm just gonna go over really quick what we're prepping for this week. So as I told you before, I'm making 2 recipes that I picked, and then she picked out her other 2. And that's kind of how we've been balancing things. And so it's kind of fun because we get to pick at least recipes that we know we like or that we wanna try, and you know, we kind of cater to both families. So this recipe right here is gonna be the chicken Tiki Masala. And then this recipe is gonna be our egg roll soup. And so pretty much we just have some ground pork and then some ground turkey with some cabbage, some cilantro, onion, and then shredded carrots with coconut aminos and some spices. For that we have the crushed tomatoes, and then chicken and broth and coconut milk or coconut cream, something like that. And then over here we have, which is Claire's pick, what is the turkey lasagna, right?
Mm-hmm. Turkey vegetable lasagna.
Turkey vegetable lasagna. And so that's gonna be with the crushed tomatoes, and obviously I think we're making our own sauce, which is kind of cool, with some ricotta cheese. And then we have the cheese and the ground turkey with some fun veggies. And then over here is the chicken noodle soup. And so we're gonna just basically cut this up and have a nice hearty chicken soup for the week. And then we have these brown rice noodles because my daughter is gluten-free, so she's catering to us. And then they have their regular spaghetti noodles. So from what she was telling me is in the Instapot, what we have to do is we're gonna make this, put this all together in a freezer bag, and then when it comes time to cook, I think it's like the last like 30 minutes, we would just kind of throw these in the soup, so that way they kind of cook with the contents that's inside the Instapot. And so pretty much we're gonna get to prepping, and so stay tuned and we'll be right back. So here I've browned the the egg roll meat. So what I'm gonna do is split this in half, and then half of this will be mine and half of this will be Claire's. And all it was the ground turkey and then the ground pork. And then I just sauteed some onions and I seasoned it with some cumin powder and ginger. ground ginger. And then right here, Claire's making the lasagna filling. And I believe that's the lasagna filling too.
Yeah, I just haven't added the zucchini. I'm still cutting. So ground turkey, onion, garlic, carrots, zucchini, a little bit of olive oil. You're gonna kind of stir all this up. Make sure your turkey is good and browned, and then we'll start filling into the lasagna layers.
Okay, cool. And then over here we have our lasagna noodles, just nice and cooling. These are the gluten-free ones. And then over there are Claire's. And we're just finishing chopping up right here. So here are the chicken noodle soup recipe ingredients. So the chopped carrots, and then the celery, and then here's the onions. And Mrs. Delilah wants to say hello to everybody. And so yeah, we're gonna keep prepping, and I'll keep showing you as we move along. So now we're done with Claire's meat, and we're gonna assemble the lasagnas pretty soon. And I'm gonna start working on this. So let me show you guys how I put this egg roll soup together, and then afterwards I'll show you how we're gonna assemble the lasagna that Claire's making for us. So I'm gonna start to assemble the egg roll soup, and what it calls for is chopped cabbage. So I went ahead and got purple cabbage because it was just cheaper. And it's pretty, so why not? And then I got these shredded carrots, so I'm gonna be using them. And then I have some bone broth here that I've made, so I'm gonna use that in my soup. And then I'm just gonna put this one in Claire's. This is the chicken broth, free range. And then what I'm gonna do, like I said earlier, was just half of this meat, and then I'm gonna dump it inside the freezer gallon bags. So I'll be right back. So now we're going to be working on the lasagna. So here is the cheese mixture. So what this is ricotta, egg, Parmesan cheese, and spinach. And then we'll go ahead and like mix that all together. And then when it comes to layering, we'll go ahead and put the meat mixture, and then we're going to put this cheese mixture on top, and then the Parmesan cheese on top of this mixture. And then we'll just keep layering and layering, which I'll go ahead and show you that a little bit later. And then right now we're just still working on the chicken soup. So here we're all done with the lasagna that you guys saw Claire making. And what you're gonna do is basically store it in one of these, obviously, and then you're gonna put a foil over this and then store it in the freezer, or you can even set it aside for a couple days. I would say maybe up to 2 days max without cooking it, but if you would like to just put this in your freezer, that's awesome. So once you are done and you wanna eat it, you're gonna take it out, and then you're gonna put it in the oven for about 375 for, I would say, 45 to 60 minutes, because it is going to be frozen. And so if you want to set it out a little bit on the counter to thaw out, you can do that. But if you're just going to be taking it straight from the freezer, putting it in the oven, then I would suggest probably about 60 minutes for it to like thaw out and cook all the way through. Once it's done cooking for 60 minutes, then you're going to turn your broiler on, and you're going to basically do that function for about 2 minutes. And what that's going to do is just make this nice and crispy, and you're pretty much going to be done. So we've done about 3 meals so far, and now we're working on our 4th meal. And this is what you're left with when you're done meal prepping. Messy kitchen that we will both definitely be cleaning, but a very, very, very sweet and happy little toddler. Right, Delilah? All right, so I'll be back to show you the bags of what we made, and then I'm gonna help clean up this kitchen. So we're all done with all of our meal preps, and I'm just gonna go over what we made again. So here's the chicken tiki masala, and then I added eat with rice. So you would basically kind of have this probably like a rice bowl. And then here is the chicken soup. So we're gonna cook 60 minutes in the Instant Pot, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and like cook these noodles off the side. So this goes with that. And then this next one up is the egg roll soup. And this one would cook in the Instant Pot. Oh, I didn't write the time. I want to say it was like 30 minutes, or probably even less than that because everything's already cooked. It just kind of needs to warm up again. But all of these I would dump in the Instant Pot. If you don't have Instant Pot, don't worry about it. Do it in a slow cooker. Just do your 6 to 8 hour function, and then it'll still work the same. And then this lasagna is in here, and I'm gonna stick this in the freezer, and we're gonna cook this for 60 minutes, and then bake for 2 minutes in the broiler. So pretty much these are all of our meals. And Claire has hers stored in her beautiful refrigerator or freezer, and there's even a couple ones that she has from like last week that we made, the chipotle barbacoa and stuff. So yep, we have all of our meals for next week, and we are officially done, and I'm excited to try some of these recipes. So we're gonna say goodbye for now, so ciao. And we will see you guys soon. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also check out my blog posts and my blog. Some of these recipes will be in there. If not, I have other recipes that are slow cooker friendly or meal prep ready, and you can find that at www.littlewellnesscorner.com. and so check that out, and feel free to subscribe so you can get my weekly newsletter in your email every week. So take care, talk to you soon.